5 teams, 10 challenges, 1 week. Heroes will be born, friendships will be forged, and lives will be changed forever. Over the next 7 days, 10 contestants will race, bike, and dance their way to the finish line. The goal: raise money and awareness for Niños de Guatemala and promote education, empowerment, and entrepreneurship amongst Guatemala's youth. Meet Mike and Dave, Lori and Kike, Elise and Drew, Shakti and Sagan, Dean and Chris, as they explore the landscape, encounter the people, and immerse themselves in the culture of Guatemala.
I wanted to do the Experience Guatemala Challenge because I used to be a teacher. I miss working with children. Also, last year my partner Dave Ivey and I won the thing, so we had to come back and two-peat.
What we used successfully last year to win, and we'll do it again, is our wit. We are crafty sons of, well, you know.
I want to do the challenge this year because we came very close to winning it last year. It was an amazing time, and it's all for children's education.
I think what's going to get us to win is our experience, our drive, our chemistry working together, and the desire to not lose again.
I wanted to do the Experience Guatemala Challenge because I've sponsored a little girl with Niños de Guatemala for almost 2 years. And I visited the schools last year, and I wanted to find a way to do even more and help even more kids get the quality education they deserve.
What sets my team apart from the others is that we have hustle, heart, and honor.
It was a good opportunity to see more of the country because I think Niños is an awesome organization, and because it seemed like a great experience to everyone I knew that did it last year.
We're going to win because we have significantly more black articles of clothing.
I want to do this because I'm bored of listening to Kike and Laurie and Mike and Dave talk about how they won and how close they were last year, so I'm going to put that argument to rest and beat them both.
My team's got the best thing going as Dean. We've also got some brains over here and a bit of agility as well.
The 2017 Experience Guatemala Challenge starts now.
Acá, que él vino a sembrar acá, y gracias a aquellos nuestros bisabuelos que ellos empezaron a trabajar con él, y así fue cuando empezamos a trabajar.
Well, right now we're watching an impromptu football game while waiting for dinner at a tea plantation called Chiripeco. It was lovely. We had a nice walk through the fields. It's beautiful. I've never seen this part of the country.
Challenge number 1, and away we go. Welcome to Alta Verapaz, home of the Quetzal, acres of cardamom, and a plethora of national parks and outdoor activities. It is almost impossible to make your way up to the Verapazes and not enjoy the outdoors, which is why we're not going to miss this opportunity. So off to Bombilpec we go. Each team is going to receive 100 beautiful quetzales, currency, not the birds, to use as needed. We will meet at the entrance to Bombilpec. The winners will be the first to arrive. 1 bonus point for those who spend the least amount of cues, so you want to get there with the least amount of money. See you soon. Off we go.
We eventually decided to get a taxi to the local bus station. We got there, we were about to get on another bus, and we seen this bus leaving, so we jumped on it, and we think we're on the right track.
Well, we got in a cab to save time because neither of us really know Corman that well.
Yeah, no, it's
totally the other direction.
Why don't you take one first?
We're not sure this is the right bus.
We made it onto the shuttle. We're on our way to Bombilpec. The only bad news is our competitors are in the front. Here we go.
We're very close. But there's a restaurant called Bombilpec as well. Oh yeah? So hopefully half can go to the restaurant.
We're way behind, super behind. No point in rushing right now. Let's just make the right decisions. Alright, so we finally got off the bus and we're in a high-speed chase in a tuk-tuk. Let's see, there's 72. You guys street up and try to catch up to them.
We've arrived at the place we're supposed to arrive, the Cuevas de Bombilpec, and we've got here before everybody, as we knew we would. So now we're prepared to hang around and wait for probably 20 minutes, half an hour for the rest of them to turn up.
So we went back to the hostel and got a map to the bus station, sprinted there, got onto a bus, and then, little do we know, Mike Talon and Dave Ivey are in the front seat.
A bit nervous, thinking that the other teams might have been ahead of us, they're a bit more experienced than us, but I think we worked it well.
We got here and they were already. I feel like I was just beaten by a couple Irishmen.
It has been a treacherous journey to Bombilpec, but we are all here together at the end of Challenge 1. In 5th place, we have the beautiful Shakti and Sagan with 4 points. In 4th place, we have the adventurous Lori and Kike at 6 points. And while Mike and Dave and Elise and Drew did tie getting here, Mike and Dave ended up with more money at the end, so Elise and Drew come in 3rd place with 8 points. Mike and Dave take 2nd place with 9 points. And the winners of challenge number 1 are Dean and Chris with 10 points. This is challenge number 2, without a paddle. Boats in a river? Nah, too mainstream. Better to go down on a board. That's totally more hardcore than a boat. Test your speed on the San Simon River. No, sadly, it is not filled with mezcal. And beat the other teams to the finish. Each team is given 2 life jackets, 1 riverboard, and 1 tube. Teams will then make their way down the river, and the first complete team to cross the finish line wins. On your marks, get set, go.
I feel pretty good. Some rocks, some sharp rocks.
My knees are taking a beating. Okay, now I'm kind of frog walking.
Come on, Trey! Come on! Come on!
I was far up, but Drew was far behind, and I soon realized that we'd have to cross the finish line together, so I stayed back, and him and I just kind of like strategized together.
Woo! All right, Dika! All right, Mike, you made it to the finish line! Woo!
It caught your too.
The first thing, the first paddle with the paddle just goes. There's like this guardian angel kind of character right above me. It's just like, hey, amigo.
Yeah, I kind of gave up. I kind of gave up and decided to save my energy for later challenges. Yeah, I feel very well rested.
We've completed challenge number 2 without a paddle. Although we are a bit scraped up and scathed, I think we all made it out alive. In 5th place in the river challenge, Dean and Chris. In 4th place, with 4 points, we have Mike and Dave. In 3rd place with 6 points, Lori and Kike. In 2nd place with 8 points, we have Elise and Drew. And in 1st place with 10 points, Shakti and Sagan. So those are the challenges for our first day. We'll see what's in store for tomorrow. Thanks, guys.
The mine ceremony yesterday took place in what they referred to as the large cave. As we went down into it, the walls became more white and calcified and just absolutely gorgeous. As the fire grew higher and higher, we started walking around in a circle going counterclockwise. So you're looking up into hundreds of years of smoke, which gave the impression of the ceiling not even being there, being this kind of limitless expanse.
Welcome to Guatemala City and challenge number 3, called Go Graffiti. Ancient Maya graffiti is an area of folk art of the pre-Columbian Maya civilization. Graffiti was incised into interior walls, floors, benches, and a wide variety of buildings, including pyramids, temples, residences, and storerooms. We do not have a temple for you today, but we have a Guatemalan wall. NDG promotes 3 core values: education, empowerment, and entrepreneurship. And your challenge will be to create 3 pieces of graffiti which reflect these values. So divide your wall space into 3 areas to depict your work of art. Teams will be judged on creativity, relevance to the subject, audience reaction, and presentation. Go Graffiti, Experience Guatemala Challenge teams.
We're going to try to use what we already have, which is the blue wall, and we're going to try to incorporate like the Niños identity into our artwork, and then hopefully everything will play out.
We're painting the Quetzal because it kind of represents Guatemala, and to be a Quetzal you need to be independent, and to get independence you need education, and that's the basis.
All right, you guys have less than 30 minutes left. How do you feel?
Nervous, or we're not so sure on this here. We really didn't get rid of the canvas to start with, so we're just trying to work over the top of that.
The black of our hair, the red of our blood, the yellow of our people, the green of the jungle.
Wheels are turning.
Slowly.
So what are you guys thinking? What's your idea right now?
It's a secret.
Yeah, yo.
Top secret. Yeah.
Top secret.
5 minutes, everybody. 5 minutes.
I would say 70% of this is the presentation, because none of us here are professional artists, so we have to have the heart behind it to make sure it all connects.
All right, everybody, time is up.
Thought about school, Guatemala, right? Then we've incorporated our own nationalities. We've got a light bulb here that represents, it's green and orange, green, white and orange, representing Ireland. It's breaking free from the British chains of oppression.
Education, empowerment, and entrepreneurship have a direct effect all around the globe. To represent education, we have one child with a book to represent reading and communication.
We have here the green of the country of Guatemala. We have the red of her blood, the yellow of her skin, the black of her hair.
Empowering us to climb the psychedelic rainbow ladder towards health and happiness.
Quetzal, our national bird, represents the biggest values a child should have in this country.
We have ended challenge 3. Thank you all very much for your beautiful graffiti artwork and your astounding presentations. In 4th place, with 14 points, Lori and Kike. With a tie for 3rd, both having 17 points, Sagan and Shakti, and Dean and Chris. In 2nd place, with 18 points in this challenge, Mike and Dave. And in 1st place, with 19 points, Elise and Drew. Thanks for a great day, and we'll see you tomorrow. Challenge 4, a Chucho, a Quetzal, and a sack of beans. You're going to get them across the river, or in this case, the pool. Each team will have a teammate on their back and one other item. If the Chucho and the Quetzal are left together, the Chucho will eat the Quetzal. If the Quetzal and the beans are left together, the Quetzal will eat the beans. How are you going to get across this pool and get the Chucho, the Quetzal, and the sack of beans to the other side? Before you start transporting your precious goods, if you completely dunk your item in the water, you will be docked a point. First one to complete the challenge wins, and good luck.
Yep.
Rachel, come here.
Yes, I'm talking to them first.
But then they're already going. You got a song.
Okay, you guys just say it.
We got this song.
Thank you all for completing mission 4, the Chucho, Quetzal, and Beans Challenge. In 4th place, Shakti and Sagan.
I would like to be interviewed about that. I would like to be interviewed. I would also like points for creativity.
Not this challenge. In 3rd place with 6 points, Mike and Dave. In 2nd place with 8 points, Elise and Drew. And a beautiful tie for 1st place, Chris and Dean and Lori and Kike.
They orchestrated that.
All right, thank you so much, guys, and we'll see you at challenge number 5.
Oh, we haven't won yet.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to challenge number 5. Bump, set, catch. Beach volleyball. The wind in your hair, the sun on your back, and your feet hopefully not covered in blisters from the volcanic sand. What the hell, who are we kidding? Beach volleyball is overrated. Let's make this game more interesting and play blind nukem. To serve, you throw the ball over to the other team. Players catch the ball and can only hold it for 3 seconds and must stay in that spot until the volleyball leaves his or her hands. The ball thrown over the net must land within the court boundary lines. Final thing, to make this game blind, we will be putting a tarp over the net. So heads up, you won't be able to see when the ball is coming. 1, 2, 3, shoot. You got it, girl. All right.
Have a nice strategy going.
Big flipping!
we're killing it, so we're gonna keep it up.
Lisa and Drew, they're the ones we want to beat today. Like, we're trying to catch up with them. We're sitting in 2nd, they're top of the charts, so they're our main competitors. The only day I felt confident was today. Strategy. The rest of them, creativity, no. Physical, no. Strategy, we got a bit of strategy here.
It was a rigorous game of bump, set, catch. Tied in 4th place, Shakti and Sagan and Lori and Kike with 4 points. In 3rd place with 6 points, Mike and Dave. In 2nd place with 8 points, Elise and Drew. And in 1st place with 10 points, Dean and 0. Challenge number 6. Here we go again. I know we've had fun exploring different parts of Guatemala, but there really is no place like Antigua. You know the drill. It's 120 Q. Use it wisely to get back to the beautiful Antigua, Guatemala. Extra point to the team who spends the least amount of money. We will meet in Central Park at the fountain. First team there takes first place. See you in Antigua.
Oh, wait a second.
Guys, jump in.
Oh,
I broke a bracelet, guys. Good luck, guys.
I helped Drew and Elise out because I'd rather have them win this event because I never have to see them around Antigua, and the other guys will rub it in our faces that they beat us, so I just didn't want them to leave without them. Also, they don't know where they're going, so.
I think we made the wrong decision in following them because they're going to ditch us at any moment and we can't speak Spanish. These people are savages. We should have followed Mike and Dave because they're nice people.
Sí, pagamos más, pagamos más, pagamos más, pagamos más, pagamos más.
Oh. Ellos tampoco no quieren.
We are waiting for a colectivo, and I have no idea how long that's going to take. We are in last. 100% I'm positive of that.
Hey,
See who's in there.
We made it to the second bus. Went to Escunta, then Antigua. One step at a time.
Vamos, 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 vamos.
Oh, you did it to them?
Yes.
No se puede.
TK, Lori, Dean, and Chris. We'll never forget this. And we will get you back.
And we're just flying through Antigua, coming up to the finish line. Gonna get some extra points today.
1, 2, 3. The Irish.
For mission number 6, the Transport Challenge. In 4th place with 5 points, Elise and Drew. Tied for 3rd with 6 points, Mike and Dave and Shakti and Sagan. In 2nd place with 8 points, Lori and Kike. And in 1st place with 10 points, Dean and Chris. Challenge number 7, mad riding skills. What up with your riding skills, bruh? You think you got what it takes to maneuver around the Panchoy Valley? You trying to fight? JK, no fighting. Just casually riding to San Lorenzo del Cubo while doing some sick obstacles to test your balance, trust, and general ability to not suck at riding a bike. So the goal for the first challenge is a balance challenge, meaning you have to go as slow as you possibly can without your feet touching the ground to support. Looks like Sagan was first in the balance challenge in his heat, and then Dean in his.
I'm not good at this. It's not a good thing for me. No, this is the one thing I was hoping we would not do because I can't do it.
So this race is called the Chupin race. Basically, the teammates have to have both of them on one bike and then go through the obstacles. If they put their foot down, they get a 2-second penalty. If they don't hit one of the gates, they get a 4-second penalty.
Killed it! Big blumping style!
That one was good. That was a good challenge. I think everybody did very well.
This last challenge is especially difficult for our participants because they have to go through the cones similar to the last one. However, they now have to do it blindfolded.
All right, go. Left, left. There go, 10. Go, 10.
Go, 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 go.
Go where?
Go, just go straight. Right.
might just straight and fast as I can, just bomb the whole thing.
Don't be in front of me.
I'm here.
Brilliant. Brilliant. Bravo. Bravo.
That's the way to do it.
Everyone else was doing left, right, but I noticed when we practiced, it just wasn't working out for me, so we decided to just follow a voice.
In 5th place with 13 points, Lori and Kike. In 4th place with 16 points, Mike and Dave. In 3rd place with 18 points, Shakti and Sagan. In 2nd place with 21 points, Elise and Drew. And in 1st place with 22 points, Dean and Chris. Who on your team has the best balance and best strut? Decide which member shall be dressed by their partner as a worry doll. Once dressed, your worry doll shall make her way through the streets of San Lorenzo, or in this case, Ciudad Vieja, on a typical day to market. However, the journey may not be as simple as it seems. Teams shall be judged on strut, time, balance, and creativity. Work it.
How long have you been waiting for this moment, Chris?
All my life. Usually we just do this in private.
I told her to make me look stupid.
Give me a black monobrow.
I'm just gonna shake my booty, you know?
Don't cry for me, Guatemala.
I'm having a good time.
So confident, so sexy, so Sagan.
Why did I have to fucking after Sagan?
This is the normal Dean walk.
We remember to walk to the right.
He's a genius.
To also remember, we are supposed to make it sexual.
Oh boy, we're in trouble. Bravo.
She's got a lot of flair. She's got a lot of flair. These kids from Ohio, I'm telling you, man, they're tough.
That concludes challenge number 8. In 4th place, with 4 points, Shakti and Sagan. In 3rd place with 6 points, Kike and Lori. Tied for 2nd place between Mike and Dave and Dean and Chris, 8 points. And in 1st place with 10 points, Elise and Drew. All right, everybody, this is challenge number 9, Living Legends. Guatemala has a rich mythical culture full of spellbinding legends and folklore. Today is your chance to shine and show off your creative prowess using the very underrated genre of interpretive dance. Each team shall be allocated a particular Guatemalan legend along with props, music, and 3 additional teammates from Nuestro Futuro school. You have 60 minutes to prepare your interpretive dance. You shall then perform your masterpiece to our judges, who shall score you on teamwork, use of props, creativity, adherence, or accuracy to the legend. Good luck.
Have a little experience in the dance industry. I feel pretty confident. They're on character too. They're doing great. Great kids, great team.
Honestly, I don't care about getting first. I just want to score more points and place higher than Dean and Chris.
Do I look villainous?
You know, the normal beatboxing donkey who helps the young man find the girl of his dreams. It's a typical story.
We have a short but effective performance.
Typically our strategy is to do cool creative stuff and then get last place for it, so I think we're going to do that again.
You all did an amazing job. That was hilarious. And all of the points were really, really close together, within like 4 points from each other. So it was a very, very close challenge. In 4th place, with 4 points, Shakti and Sagan. In 3rd place with 6 points, Elise and Drew. In 2nd place with 8 points, Kike and Lori. And tied for 1st with 10 points, Mike and Dave and Dean and Chris. Thank you so much, everyone.
Challenge number 10, the final challenge, Odyssey in Antigua. You have endured many trials, brave warriors. Now it's time for the last sprint towards victory. Where will this sprint take me, you might ask? Well, we're not telling you. The wise old man that lives in the secret underground tunnels in Antigua has given his trusted assistants a set of riddles and mind games that will lead you to your destination. Will you be able to keep a strong body and sharp mind in the face of adversity? Let's find out. Solve the riddles and follow the clues to get to the exit. We are upping the ante and making it 20, 15, 10, 5, and 0. Keep your eyes open.
Let's go.
We're trying to look for somebody that looks like they speak Quetzal.
We have some friendly teammates helping us out because it's good versus evil.
While hectic craziness is happening all around, Mike is the calm in the center of the hurricane.
He says the first word means 4 chilies.
There's a feeling that they might just be trying to say that, oh, it's this. In that case, that's all I have to go off of, so hopefully the other teams are having as much difficulty.
We have to bring 3 things back. Gracias. We'll have to get 2 then, yeah? Well, we're either winning it or not.
We're into something. I have no idea what she's saying, but I'm gonna follow them.
Oh, no eran amigos. Amigos. Pero eso Kike, come here. Mike, where are you? Here. I need you to find this on this page.
It's a quiz, the countries in Central America and their capital, but I'm really bad at geography.
I won't get out of bed for a week, but I just want to make sure that we gave our best for the kids. Really did.
Walk back.
How did they get here? We made it. We're alive. We experienced Guatemala. And the challenges are over. We're all winners.
Brad.
And then we found him. But then we just never saw you again. It really was not intentional.
I believe you. I didn't think you guys would do that.
No.
Once we got the pen.
Oh God, I thought we were gonna be in tied for 3rd, but these sneaky guys got 1st place, which I was not expecting.
So our final challenge, Challenge 10, is now complete. Congratulations, guys, you are done with the Experience Guatemala Challenge.
Finally!
Tied in 4th place with 5 points, Elise and Drew, Shakti and Sagan. In 3rd place with 10 points, Kike and Lori. In 2nd place with 15 points, Dean and Chris. And for a beautiful 1st place finish with 20 points, Mike and Dave. And now, the final points. In 5th place, with 65 points, Shakti and Sagan. In 4th place, with 75 points, Lori and Kike. In 3rd place, with 84 points, Elise and Drew. In 2nd place, with 93 points, Mike and Dave. And in 1st place, with 103 points, Dean and Chris. Guatemala Challenge.